Once upon a time, in a faraway village, there was a little girl who loved Jesus with all her heart. Every week she saved her pocket money. Instead of spending it on toys or sweets, she quietly saved every coin she received. Not because someone told her to, but because she had a dream. The village church was old and broken. Its roof leaked, the walls were peeling, and the benches creaked whenever people sat. But to her, it was still God's house, and she wanted to help. At home, she kept her coins in a small cookie tin, hidden under her bed like a secret between her and God. Every time she dropped a coin in, she whispered a prayer. Jesus, use this for your church. On Sundays, she sat on the same old bench, legs swinging, listening to the pastor talk about faith and giving. She didn't understand every word, but her heart did. She believed she could do something that mattered, even if no one else thought so. She didn't want attention. Oh, she just wanted to give Jesus something that cost her, not leftovers, but the very best she had. The pastor's eyes filled with tears. He had seen many offerings before, but none as pure and selfless as this one. In that small pouch he saw love deeper than any wealth a heart fully devoted. Her gift was small, only a few coins. But her love was great. In that moment, it wasn't the amount that mattered. It was the heart that gave it. Her fever came suddenly. First they thought it was nothing, but as the days passed, she grew weaker. Still, she whispered prayers from her bed, her hands folded, her heart steady. A few weeks later, the little girl fell ill and passed away. The whole village mourned her death. They buried her under the old tree near the river, and everyone went back to their homes sad and heartbroken. Her quiet act of love began to stir hearts in the village in a way no one expected. Slowly, people started to come together. The shopkeeper remembered the day she gave him wildflowers with a smile. The old man still thought about the lemonade she gave him for free when he had no coins. The little girl had planted a seed in their hearts, the seed of giving. The villagers remembered the many small kindnesses she had shown, the flowers she picked for friends, the lemonade she shared on hot days, the smiles she gave freely. That tiny seed grew quietly, blossoming into a wave of generosity the village hadn't seen before. People began to remember all the time she had shared her things with them, the lemonade she had sold them, the flowers she had picked for them. And they realized that all of these small gifts were not just about getting money, but about sharing and caring. So they returned to the old tree by the river. Some brought money, some brought food, and some brought tools. The widow gave all the money that her late husband had left. It wasn't easy for the widow to give so much. That money was all she had saved over many years. But her heart was moved by the little girl's faith. Baker gave all the flour and sugar he had. Carpenter gave the wood he had saved for his next project. Everyone gave what they could, and soon there was enough to build a beautiful new church. It wasn't built with bricks and mortar, but with love and sacrifice. Every plank and stone carried the stories of those who gave from their hearts, turning their faith into something real and lasting. It wasn't built with nails and hammers, but with faith and hope, and so the people of the village learned that even the smallest gift can make a big difference. If it's given with love, verse truly I tell you, this poor widow has put in more than all the others. Luke 21:3. Like, share, and subscribe for more stories of faith and love.